Go to more fastballs and curveballs.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Back up the middle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Boy, talk about having a day, Debro. He gets his fourth knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those four was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have five, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks throughout the course of the year. Add in a tater to go with it. He's smiling. His food's going to taste better tonight.
Gerard Dyson stands in as he looks at a called strike. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Comes set with the 0-1. This one is launched. Look at this. Gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Number 23 for him thus far as the blowout continues. Zach Britton gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Into the box, Tim Anderson. Popped him up. Void in foul ground. 1 down. One out for Chicago here in the 6th, and that'll bring up the former top prospect as a minor leaguer, Yoan Moncada.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here in a hurry.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. So a solo shot here to left center field. His 3rd home run of the ball game as this lead got even wider.
Well, the ball's been flying all over the place this game, but most of the fireworks have come from him. That's his 3rd long ball. What a game.
Jose Abreu will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his 2nd home run of the game as he was off to a fast start indeed. And the pitch. Oh, there it goes. In the air to left center, and you can forget about this one. Back-to-back home runs. So a solo shot here to left center field. His 3rd home run of the ball game as they just continue to pour it on here.
Wow, that's 3 home runs in his first 3 at-bats. I'm no expert, but I might say they have to give him first base for the rest of the game, no matter what the situation is. He's destroying them so far.
At the plate now, Eloy Jimenez. Oh, could it be 3 in a row? Going back is the right fielder. Out of here. And how about that? Back-to-back-to-back home runs. Solo shot to right center. His 2nd home run of the game as the blowout continues.
This pitcher must think he's cursed or something. He gives up back-to-back homers, is obviously rattled a little bit, and the next batter barely even waits for the first pitch to cross the plate before he crushes it out too. This is incredible.
Tommy Canely gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Yasmani Grandal will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game, as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2. Stepping in, Luis Robert. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. First pitch on its way. Comes set, and the 0-1. Slapped hard the opposite way. Judge is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. So this already sizable lead gets even larger as 5 more runs cross the plate. On to the bottom of inning number 6. White Sox on top, 22-0. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Trey Mancini.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Hey, he's been able to pound that zone all night, working that outer half of the plate. That's why he's having so much success.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Stepping in now, Carter Kieboom. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. 0-1 count, and the pitch. A bouncer up the middle. Anderson picks it up, and that's the 2nd out.
When the guy in the mound is working on a no-no this late, every play is exciting and stressful for the fielders. We'll see if they can continue making the plays behind him.
Two away now in the Yankees 6th, and that'll bring up Gary Sanchez. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher, able to pound the zone with all different options.
And he struck him out, so it might be time to begin the countdown, as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing a base hit. So the Yanks go 1-2-3.
And as you can see, they are way behind. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yerman Mercedes. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Here comes the first pitch. The 0-1 delivery. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
88 on a changeup? I remember when an 88-mile-an-hour fastball wasn't all that bad. Man, the game's changing.
High and deep to left center field. Mancini moving back at the track. Gone to lead off the inning. So that's his first home run in the big leagues, and it's fair to say it's a moment he'll never forget.
Well, there's no doubt about that, Matt. People ask him 50 years from now who he hit it off of and what stadium he was playing in, and he'll remember it all. Heck, he'll probably remember what kind of pitch it was, too. Hopefully he can get the ball back so that can go in his trophy case forever.
To the plate now, Leury Garcia. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike one. He's had a great game so far, and a triple would complete the cycle. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Here's a bouncing ball headed to LeMahieu at second. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Now at the plate, Gerard Dyson, and he's coming off a 2-run homer his last time around. First delivery to him on the way. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Dyson will head to second. And he is into second with a double, his third hit of the night.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. So now to the plate, Tim Anderson. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Into the bullpen and gone. So a 2-run shot to left center, and he keeps it up. 53 now on the year as this lead got even wider.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Aroldis Chapman comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Next to bat will be the Cuban import Yoan Moncada. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. And he's looking to do something only a handful of players have ever done. Hit 4 home runs in a single game. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2. Chapman has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. 3 runs already home here. High in the air out to center field. Mancini moving back. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Ready now, Jose Abreu.
And if you didn't know, he was recently awarded the American League Player of the Month award.
Talk about having a game of a lifetime. In his last at bat, he hit his 3rd home run of the game. You know, walking up to the plate right now, he's thinking about hitting number 4.
Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's fouled away. The 0-2 once more. That smoked, but right into the shift. Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning is over. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch. The White Sox lead it 25-0. Into the box now, Gio Urshela. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Now here it comes. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he strikes him out here, so that's out number 1 here in the 7th as he continues to keep him out of the hit column. So he's still got his shutout working here in the 7th, and with that in mind, we check out the league leaders in shutouts. And as you can see there, he currently sits 3rd in the AL in that category. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Gleyber Torres. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Fouled off. One out, nobody on. And another foul ball. Another 0-2 home. Got him. So that's the 2nd out of the inning, and he's 7 outs away now.
Pretty impressive back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning. What's even more important is now he gets to face the middle of the order without anybody on base for them to drive in.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Grounder down the line at 3rd. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is.
And he struck him out to retire the side, so he's through 7 complete, still working on a masterpiece. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers, and they remain well behind. Settling in now, Eloy Jimenez, 2 home runs and a double to his credit thus far, having quite the game. First pitch of the at-bat. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Drilled on the ground to short, and this is going to find its way into left for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard to start the 8th.
Man, talk about having a good game. Like most guys, this would be a good week. 4th hit of the game, and 2 of those D-Rose round trippers.
Yeah, he's going to have a smile on his face for a while here, Dan. These are special nights. You have to enjoy these. These don't come around often, and he is taking full advantage of it.
And here's the switch hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. No balls and 1 strike. Jimenez aboard here at first with nobody out. High in the air into shallow left center. Kieboom has a play. Makes the play, 1 away. Now at the plate, Luis Robert working on a good line in this ball game. 3 for 5 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Runners on first with 1 down. On a line, that's a base hit.
Boy, D-Row, there's a case of the outfield defense playing so deep that that ball looked like it was extra bases all the way, but they were able to cut it off.
Yeah, not too many times I would agree. I'd love to hear your take on this as well. The no doubles defense, I kind of never understood it to begin with. I felt like the pitcher, if he can execute the game plan, could keep the ball in front of the outfielders, but right there, boy, I was wrong. That worked.
He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that's through into right field for a base hit. And they'll hold that runner at 3rd as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with 1 away.
Well, I think it's safe to say the ice has melted on this guy. He had been cold coming into this game, but that being his 3rd knock, I guarantee you my man's smiling on the inside.
In now, Leury Garcia.
And on the first pitch, he grounds foul.
In his career, Garcia has a batting line residing in the 290s, looking to boost that even higher here. 0-1, here it comes. Line towards center field. That's in there. Base hit. 1 run scores. And a relay home. Throw won't get him.
Sometimes it's hard to explain when a game is this lopsided. A lot of things just kind of snowball on you. One thing leads to another, a big hit, which leads to another, some bad defense, some shoddy pitching. Next thing you know, you look up and you're on the wrong side of a whole lot of badness.
At the plate, Gerard Dyson. Fouled away. And he'll be trying to replicate that home run swing that he took back in inning number 6. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And he fouls this one off. First and second now, 1 man out. And it's fouled away. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
didn't look to me like that was much of a protect swing with 2 strikes.
No, he was trying to go yard, 2 strikes or not. Kind of looks bad if you strike out like he did, though. I'm sure his manager would have liked for him to focus on getting on base.
At the plate now, Tim Anderson.
As he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play.
As we head toward a conclusion in this one, I think it's fair to say that it's going to be a long time before you see a team perform like this again at the plate.
Yeah, the ability of this lineup to hit that many home runs, I mean, strewn throughout the line, it screams to the modern day of baseball. The 3.
And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And the runner from second is in to score.
Boy, talking about picking your teammate up after that strikeout, D-Row. Big, and I mean big, 2-hard RBI single.
Yeah, way to come through for your team. When you take the donut off your bat right there, you're trying to pick up your teammate. He had the right game plan, didn't come outside it, stayed through the baseball, and was able to come through.
Into the box, Yoan Moncada standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. And he's got a very real opportunity at making some history here. The 0-1 pitch. Swinging a high chopper. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first, and a good job of working out of that one with just limited damage as the inning is over. So they strike for 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left on. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The White Sox lead this one 28-0. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. And that's the first out.
Pretty simple way to start the 8th inning out. A ground ball, and he's 5 outs away from a no-no.
At the plate, Luke Voigt. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates. Now the pitch. Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding his zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Fouled away. Looking to send him packing again. Got him. 4 outs away from his date with history.
Well, a huge out number 2 here in the 8th. 4 outs remain, but the finish line is starting to come into focus now.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Hey, it's really hard to pitch a gem, and what helps? This guy's first pitch strike percentage, how about 100%? Can't get any better than that.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
Got him. So that's 8 perfect innings, and the fans can feel it now as the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, and as you can see, they are way behind. Chad Green enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. All set to start the 9th in this one, and set to go is the veteran first baseman Jose Abreu. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. On the ground to third. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Digging in to try it again, Eloy Jimenez. Great game for him so far. 4 hits, including a couple of home runs. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Throw will be well late as he reaches it first. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. Into the box now, Yasmani Grandal. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner.
But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the upper deck.
Here it comes on 0-2. Another one sent foul. High fly ball out to deep right field. Judge looks up, and this one is gone. A home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, his 4th in the ball game as they just continue to pour it on here.
Well, there are good days and then there are great days. When you hit 4 home runs in a game, I think you can say that's a great game. This has been incredible to watch.
So now to the plate, Luis Robert. Hot shot on the ground is short. Scooped up. And there's out number 2. Next will be the designated hitter, Yerman Mercedes. He singled his last time up. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. A pause and the 0-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Judge is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. One more shot coming up will go to the bottom of the 9th. White Sox on top, 30-0.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini, starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Here's the first pitch to him. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
Hit on the ground toward the left. And the inning begins with a quick out number one. Ready for another chance? Carter Kieboom. No hits to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. The 0-1. Down the third baseline. But this will wind up a foul ball. Strike two. Bases are empty. One man out. Popped him up. Abreu waits on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. Digging in, Gary Sanchez. He represents the 27th and many hope final batter in this masterful performance. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Last chance for the Yankees. Swing and a miss. He's done it. A perfect game.
Yeah, you've heard when it rains, it pours. Well, it was raining dominance out here in this one. 27 up, 27 down, and he barely broke a sweat half the time. That's one of the rarest feats in all of sports, and I'm just excited I was here to be a part of it. Perfection is always beautiful.
That's always hard to single out just one player in a team game like this, but looking at how this one played out, we've decided to name this man as the tops player of the game.
Yeah, guys, it seemed like every time he swung the bat, it was hit somewhere hard. He winds up with 5 base knocks in the game, and you don't see that too often. Without question, a standout performance.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 58 minutes. Our paid attendance here tonight at Yankee Stadium, 47,309. The Yankees thank you for attending and remind you to please get home safely.